don't smoke at all. They're totally healthy people.
Yeah.
But they're just, I guess the term these days is microdosing, right? They're microdosing on THC. They make butter out of it. They make brownies, whatever. And in the morning, they take a little tiny sliver at lunch.
Yeah.
When they get home from work, and it just kind of keeps them going.
Yeah.
And it really does keep the depression away, and it keeps a lot of bad energy away from them. All right.
Yeah.
You're on planet Earth, man. It's one of the things that if it helps you get through each day, you know. But I guess I've seen the effects of alcohol and cocaine just ravage too much. But you know, it's the way it is. But on the up note, maybe just to end it is like, you know, like people moving away from music. We're just talking about moving away from that discipline. But one of the things that working on music really probably helped you a lot with, because I see it in a lot of students and associates that have gone into other fields, right? But what they always say to me is, being in a band, having to prepare material, has helped them deal with others.
Yeah.
Right? Deal with a group.
Yeah.
Deal with like a roofing team, get people pointed in the right direction to get it done. And then just show, like I've heard this from several of my ex-students who've done well in music, and they've gone into other faculties, and they just say, hey, all of that material that I worked on and had to show up and be prepared, when I go to my meeting about X or whatever, I'm often the only person in the room who actually is prepared.
Yeah.
Because of my music discipline. That taught me that showing up, knowing what's supposed to happen, usually leaves them in the leader's seat.
Yeah. I think people most of the time, well, it's not always, I don't know enough to say most of the time, but you wind up in a position of power because of your competence and your reliability. It's not because you're dominating everyone around you and forcing them in some tyrannical way. People don't like a leader like that.
No.
But if you prove that you know your stuff and you can work with other people and be compassionate and empathetic towards the people that are subordinate to you, then people will do anything for you. It's like,
they will. It's happened for me, man. It really has. Like, you know, I've been a boss, been a leader, all that kind of stuff. The moment that I don't show compassion or empathy is the moment that things stop working.
And then not only will they be less motivated to work for you, they might even actively try to sabotage the whole thing.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, just like, screw that guy, screw this job. You know, it's like,
right?
It's like, it's actually in a person's best interest to have a little bit of regard for each other.
Yeah, and that's also a lesson that you bring with you. When you show that, then other people learn that too. Oh, look, this guy, why is this guy so successful at working with these other people? Well, you know what? He actually gives a shit. Or she actually gives a shit. You know?
Yeah.
Like they're putting the energy into, because a lot of people don't have that kind of emotional energy. They'll just shut you down.
Yeah. They're busy dealing with their own thing.
They're shut down, and if there's an issue around whatever job you're trying to do, they're just not going to reach back to you if you're reaching out to them, or they're not going to reach out to make sure people are comfortable and all that kind of stuff. But as I've gotten older, which is the older, wiser thing, you make all those mistakes, and then you kind of come to the conclusion, well, you know, if you just try to be, and it doesn't always work, of course, but you try your best to be nice, you try your best to show empathy and respect, and you usually get better results, as a leader.
Definitely.
That's what the world needs these days, right? We all need good leaders.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that good? How's that for the Ultimate Podcast? That's great.
Yeah, we should wrap it up. Do you have any plugs for yourself? Where are you playing next?
What's going on? Ride Squad Thursday night. It's at Old Devil Stainers.
This Thursday? Or?
Yeah.
Cool.
On the 8th of March. been working with on Tom Easley's project with 2 guitars, and so the great drummer Mark Adam, who teaches at Acadia. Kevin Brunkhurst is playing the other guitar, and he's the head of the music department at St. Fax. And Tom and myself, and it's Tom's all new tunes, right? So he's written 9 really beautiful new pieces, and we sort of dipped our toes in the water by learning a bunch of Mark Johnson's. What's it called? Bass Desires tunes. And so he's got all these great tunes of John Scofield and John Abercrombie, or John Scofield and Pat Metheny, or John Scofield and Bill Frisell. Wow. So like it's like this myriad of like all the guitar gods of my generation, right?
Crazy.
So we've been imitating that stuff, and then Tom wrote a bunch of tunes kind of around those ideas. So that's pretty exciting working on that. And then the Riot Squad is going to be working at Dow with Chris Mitchell's big band, so we're going to do a performance. And then there's a wonderful young composer who's in that wonderful band Hillsburn. You might have heard of Hillsburn. They're kind of like a folk act, kind of power folky pop act that's kind of coming up, kind of like Port Cities, kind of like really feel good music, but they're all great players. So, but Jackson Fairfax Perry, he's a young guy, he's about your age. He's great saxophone player and real hard worker and very good composer. So he's written a piece for some music for a play about Frankenstein. So that too is going up at Dow at the end of March. So there you go. Those are the plugs.
Right on.
Thanks, Taran.
Thanks so much, Geordie.
Yeah, man. Isn't that great?
Let's do it again sometime.
Yeah. No, it's great to talk.